What happens when the cops who are supposed to protect the country beat the country instead? And what happens when their own bosses let them get away with it? Well, welcome to the South African Police Service, where protect and serve is just a vibe, and justice, that's just optional. Today, we dive into the spectacular collapse of the SAPS case against the VIP Protection Unit. You know, the guys who turned the N1 highway into WWE Raw. Spoiler alert. No one was punished, unless you count the citizens who got kicked in the head. Let's get into it. Thank you all so much for the donations given thus far for Stolen Ground 2 and 3. We will be looking to investigate Hermanus and Grabau next. And if you want to see these projects come to life, please help by contributing just 50 Rand. If 7,000 people donate that amount, then we hit our goal. Follow the links in the description or pinned comment. BackaBuddy accepts donations from anywhere in the world. Help me expose the truth about land grabs in South Africa. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Joe Emilio. Welcome to Newsflash. Thanks for tuning in. Today's story is proof that in the People's Republic of South Africa, if you have blue lights on your car and a buddy in the high office, you can commit crimes on camera and still be treated like the victim.
Seem a bit communist.
Honestly, if SAPS was a Netflix series, this episode would be called VIP Violence in Power. So let's rewind for just a second. It's July 2023. You're driving on the N1 near Johannesburg. You see a convoy of blue light bullies forcing their way through traffic like they're racing to the apocalypse or something. Next thing, boom, they box in a car, drag civilians out, kick them, punch them, rifle butt them in full view of traffic and cameras. And in case you forgot, these aren't thugs. They're Deputy President Paul Mashatele's bodyguards. These guys are supposed to defend democracy, not audition for Mortal Kombat. The footage goes viral, outrage explodes, public trust already hanging by a thread finally packs its bags and leaves the country. So SAPS responds with a disciplinary hearing. You know, the thing they do when they want to look like they care, but still protect their buddies, of course. Fast forward 21 months and 17 hearing dates later, what do we get? Acquittals all around, like Oprah Winfrey giving them away. You get off, everybody walks free. And not because the evidence proved innocence. Oh no, because the process collapsed like Eskom at peak demand. No witnesses showed up, complainants vanished like your bank balance after payday, key dashcam video excluded, charges inconsistent, confusing like COVID regulation. And the chairperson, he took one look and said, there's no case to answer.
I don't care. I don't care.
Well, of course not. There is no one left to ask the damn questions. I shouldn't be laughing. This wasn't just a technicality. This was a systematic implosion featuring SAPS leadership asleep at the wheel, legal teams playing musical chairs, a disciplinary process so chaotic it could have been choreographed by a TikTok influencer on edibles. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if the docket was stored in a kitchen drawer under someone's lunch. Enter Pop Crew, the Police and Prisons Civil Rights Union, or as I like to call them, the Bureau of Blocking Consequences. They joined the circus late, and when they finally arrived, they brought a disqualified representative. The legal guy didn't know the case. They withdrew. Then they came back, then left again, like an indecisive ex who texts you, "Are you up?" and then ghosts you again. Eventually, they blamed the accused, blamed the employer, probably blamed the weather, and left a bigger mess than when they arrived. This wasn't justice. This was a union-driven cover-up wearing clown shoes. This isn't a bug in the system. It is the system. Rules that can be bent, witnesses that disappear, evidence that's inconvenient, and a culture that protects the politically connected. SAPS has become a washing machine for accountability. Every dirty uniform comes out sparkling clean. And if you're thinking, surely the criminal trial will fix it, well, that's still pending. But if history teaches us anything, justice in South Africa is less Lady Justice and more Mrs. Doubtfire. Let's take a moment to zoom out for just a second. This is what happens in a socialist nanny state where institutions don't serve citizens. They serve the ruling class. Forget rule of law. This is rule of comrades. And it's always the same. Collapsed institutions through mismanagement, weaponize unions for delay and chaos, protect the elite while the people fend for themselves. This is not justice. This is state-sponsored cowardice. And it's no coincidence that the people in charge of this mess are also the ones pushing central control, bigger government, and endless reforms. But somehow never reform a damn thing. This wasn't a traffic stop gone wrong. This was violent assault by elite cops, filmed, documented, and presented on a silver platter. And still, no accountability, no justice, no explanation. SAPS isn't just dysfunctional. It's become a parody of law enforcement. An institution so broken its own hearings can't function. Let me be clear. This is not just a SAPS story. This is a South African story. Because when the elite can brutalize citizens on camera and walk away free, the message is clear. The rules don't apply to them. The system isn't broken, it's rigged. We've said it before. This government does not protect you. It protects itself. So the next time you see a blue light brigade on the highway, just remember, they might be in a hurry to commit a crime or cover one up.
As usual.
Once again, ladies and gents, don't forget to help me expose the truth about land grabs in South Africa by donating to the Back Buddy campaign or going to stolenground.co.za if you want EFT details. Comment below and let me know your thoughts and what you think about all this. Do you think these cops will go to jail? And no matter on which platform you're watching this episode, please drop a like, follow, or subscribe. I got more content coming your way, and with all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. Your Newsflash is in.
Dude, if women ever got caught having second lives, it would not be with another dude. It would be alone, in a state far away, with a house where we could have quiet, no one to talk to, no one to bother us, no one to sneeze like, ah! Like, it would just be us in an air-conditioned place with unlimited Diet Coke, nothing to overstimulate us, a bath, a cat, and just peace.